Hey Scruffy, how you doing? So I got hotter than I expected today. So it started off getting hotter than it in early on. So I thought maybe it was going to get really hot today. Then the forecast said it was going to actually be cooler than yesterday. So it just got hot early in the day, but it was going to stop before it got really, really hot. But then it kept going. So it was probably about as hot as yesterday. I see the ants are in the water. I'll have to spray again. But yeah, it didn't. I don't think it got any hotter than yesterday. It was just kind of about the same. Just it got hotter earlier today, although it wasn't that bad in the grand scheme of things. The last heat wave we had was much worse. This was just on that borderline of beginning to get uncomfortable. So the house is actually hotter, I think, right now than it is outside. It's supposed to start cooling down tomorrow, although yeah, it's not going to be as cool as it was the past week. So we had really nice weather for about the last week. So it's going to be on the warmer side, I think, the coming days, but it's going to be a little bit hot, but it's not going to be a miserable hot. So it should be fine. So probably be able to go out again. I don't think Scruffy's going to be in any trouble or anything. So I may try to push my outings a little later into the afternoon. So I'm actually about 5 minutes late today. Not because I went anywhere, just trying to be a little more consistent about when I'm going to feed Scruffy. So I've been a little bit on the later side past, I don't know, a week or more. So I didn't want to suddenly get really early. So I think I'll probably try to go out later tomorrow and come back later about around this time and feed him about the same time. And hopefully it'll be a nice temperature at this time tomorrow and the following days. Haven't decided if I'm going to do a run or a bike ride tomorrow. Play it by ear. Scruffy likes the under the chin neck rub there. So yesterday, Scruffy threw up. I was a little nervous because it was a little different than other times because he threw up mostly from drinking water. So usually when he throws up, it's because he's scarfing barf kibble or food. But to slow him down, I've been watering down his kibble, which seems to be working. So this is actually, I think, one of the longest periods we've gone without him throwing up. But yesterday when he threw up, he had mostly just drank all the water out of the kibble, just started eating a couple pieces of kibble, and then he threw up. So there wasn't really much kibble to scarf and barf on, although the few pieces of kibble that he ate could have been the trigger. I'm not sure. But I looked it up, and yeah, there is possibility that if a cat drinks too much water, it kind of fills up their stomach too much, and then they throw it up. So that is a possibility that I just gave them too much water. So today I was trying to reduce the water a little bit, but I need to strike a balance between not putting enough in there versus putting too much in there, because if I don't put enough water in there, then he scarf and barfs the kibble, but if I put too much in there, then he might do what he did yesterday. So today he didn't throw up, so that's good. So I'll probably try to aim for that level of water, maybe a little bit less. I actually felt like maybe I put a little too much in today. So we're actually down to the last of the Kirkland kibble. So there's a lot of crumbs at the bottom of the container that I use. So I used that for lunch today. So the last of the Kirkland kibble, plus the crumbs, which I think would soak up the water a little bit more, plus a little extra meow mix, since I didn't have enough Kirkland kibble to fill the portion. And then tonight I'm actually using meow mix for dinner because I didn't open the new bag of Kirkland. Felt like maybe I'll use up the meow mix that I have inside first before I open the new bag of Kirkland. So I think I need to find a better bag clip situation. So I've been storing the kibble bags in a big giant plastic storage container under the table. Some animal managed to break into the container and drag out the bag, and then Scruffy got into it. I've been taping the bag closed with I think painter's tape. But yeah, I guess they got that open. So I'm thinking I need to get a stronger bag clip or something. Or duct tape or something. Really seal that bag closed. So prevent the animals from getting into it, and also try to keep it fresher longer. I'm still amazed that the animals figured out how to break into the container. They actually did it twice. The first time, I managed to get the lid off the container, and the container actually has latches, so you actually have to kind of know what you're doing. So the animal is kind of clever. I'm guessing it was at least a raccoon or something. I know they're kind of smart. I don't think Scruffy would be able to figure it out. So they got the lid open, and they got into the kibble, and then Scruffy got into the kibble because the container was open so Scruffy can get in there. And he got into the kibble for about a week before I found out about it. And then more recently, Critter just knocked over the container completely and dragged out the bag. And I guess the brute force was able to help get the latches undone, though the animal might have figured out the latches too. Okay, let's get Scruffy's food. Okay, let's do dinner back here, like we normally do. So I think I confused Scruffy because I put the plate in different places at lunch and dinner. I do that partly because they have different elevations, and I use different bowls, and I'm feeding them different things at lunch and dinner. So the wet cat food, plus rotisserie chicken scraps, plus kibble in the current bowl that I'm using for dinner with the balls seem to be doing a good job, so I don't feel like I need to change that. But the lunch kibble, I need to make a bunch of changes and needed to prop up the elevation, so I needed something different. So anyway, yeah, lunch. Scruffy is still a little skittish. He's kind of running under the table, but he didn't throw up today, so it's called a win. Hey, Scruffy. He moved. How you doing? So it heated up faster today, but I don't think it's actually going to be as hot as yesterday. But I chilled your water anyway, so there's some ice cubes melting in it right now. I almost melted. I'll try to keep you cool through the afternoon. So it is still going to get a little uncomfortable, at least for me. I don't know, you seem to like the heat, even with your long fur. So ready for food? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get up. Water. I don't know why Scruffy's running under the table. Water down. Glove. Sit in the chair. So I tried to put less water in your kibble because you threw up yesterday. I think I still might have put too much water in there, but we'll see how it goes. So it's a hard balance with you. Because if I don't put enough water, you scarf and barf it. And then it looks like if I give you too much water, you barf it. Okay, now your males are getting a little better. Yeah, it's kind of warm already, huh? But yeah, I don't think it's going to get too much warmer than this. Today, anyway. I think they're going to start I think we're at a local peak, so I think it's going to top out yesterday. Okay. Ready for your food? I think you're ready for your food. Okay. So tonight's dinner is meaty pate with real Asian whitefish, meow mix kibble, and rotisserie chicken scraps. So it'll be interesting to see if Scruffy cleans his bowl tonight. Did a pretty good job last night, but removed the balls. Oh, one of the balls fell out. Or did I forget to put one of the balls in there? I think I might have forgot to put a big ball in there. Huh. Wasn't paying attention. So I think we're on schedule, so I hope Scruffy's not going to scarf and barf tonight. That would be awful. I think I forgot the ball. So I was wondering if he was going to finish cleaning the bowl tonight because of the meow mix. I'm wondering if he actually has a stronger preference for meow mix over the Kirkland kibble. Yeah, I think I forgot the ball. I was trying to swat a fly. Got distracted. Well, Scruffy actually did a pretty good job cleaning the bowl. So Scruffy's leaving. So I think we're in the clear. It's not vomiting. So I guess that's it for tonight. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.